Hello there, fellow peasants. I'm going to take a quick watch. I'm going to watch this Scream 6 Red Band trailer, see what this shit's all about, get my reaction to it. So I'm going to be reacting to this, mostly giving my thoughts after I watch it. I used to be a big Scream fan. I'm a big fan of the first three films. I don't think anything past the first three films is needed. It wrapped up nicely with Sydney not being scared that the front door of her house is unlocked and open at the end of 3. I think that was a good way to go, but here we are. We're on Scream 6 20 years later, and I'm going to sit back, watch this, and enjoy my hard Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Let's get into it.
You got a problem here, guy?
Fuck.
I had this secret. There's a darkness inside of me. It followed me here. And it's gonna keep coming for us. We share a certain history. This isn't like any other ghost face. What is this place? A shrine. We've got to lure him in. We execute him. Hello?
Let's play a game.
You know you're like the 10th guy to try this, right? It never works out for the dipshit in the mask.
Maybe. But there's never been one like me, Gale. I'm something different.
That's why I'm gonna shoot you in the head. You want me, so let's finish this.
Guys?
Okay, so it's in New York. It's set in New York. Most of it was shot in Toronto. I don't know how they're going to pull some of that off, but it's shot well. It looks good, and all the Scream films look good. They're all shot well. None of them are horrible movies. I'm not saying 4 and 5 were like complete utter dog shit, Jason Takes Manhattan level, right off the straight to DVD bullshit. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, you didn't need any of these. You know, nothing in this made me go, oh wow, this is so much different than the last 5 Scream movies. Now it's just in New York. The killers probably followed them there. And they say, this one's different. I'm a different Ghostface. You know what I mean? Well, in the last trailer for Scream 2022, Dewey's like, something feels different about this one. And it was literally, the killers in Scream 2022 were literally just 2 high school kids who watched too many scary movies and went psycho and killed people. So they just repeated Billy and Stu. There was nothing different or new about it. So when the Ghostface in here says, you know, I'm a whole different Ghostface, or whatever the hell he says, I don't believe any of it. I can't. I'm gonna go see this in theaters. I'm gonna go give them money. But it's only out of a pure like morbid curiosity of like how far they can take this shit. Like how much can they stretch this bullshit? You know, and like I said, Scream's what got me into horror as a teenager. You know, I loved the first 3 Scream films, especially the first 2. The first 2 are amazing slasher flicks. But you didn't need 4, 5, or this. You just don't. It just, the creme de la creme was right there in the first trilogy. Like I said, it's shot well. Looks like it has a decent budget. Sydney's not in it because Neve Campbell didn't want to come back because of the pay or whatever. I honestly think that she probably didn't come back for one, the pay, and probably just like for fucking real, like the 6th one. You know, I remember something like an interview back in the day where she was like, "We're really doing a 3rd one." You know, like she was blown away that they were stretching it out to 3 back in the day because she was busy working on something else. That's why she's not even in Scream 3 a whole lot. But so it wasn't high on her priority list even back then, into like 99, 2000. Overall, my thoughts on it: competently made. It did provide one thing I wanted. I did want to see, because if you're going to shoot Scream in New York, Scream's always been more of like, yeah, they're horror films, but they're kind of thrillers. They're sleek 90s thrillers in a way. And so if you're going to do this in New York, you should make it like a sleek, sexy thriller. You know, high-rise apartments, very modern, you know, sleek cinematography. You know, make it look sleek and sexy. Make it look like a James Bond film. Make it look like 50 Shades. Make it look like Basic Instinct. You know, give it that sleek thriller vibe. You know what I mean? But just mix in some horror with it. You know, and they kind of did that. Gail's apartment looks pretty slick. It looks pretty cool. You know, really fashionable apartments. I really don't want to see a bunch of like shitty, busted ass apartments in this. I would have rather, like, if they're in college in this movie, I'm not gonna dig it at all. Like, I really hope if I would have done this like maybe 4 or 5 years in the future when they've graduated college. They all have jobs. Maybe they're in their mid-20s. And they all are like, you know, adult professionals. And they have jobs and nice apartments. And it's just a sleek, more mature film. Than being in college, I just don't. Are we going to see like busted ass apartments for the most part? A lot of it, I don't know. If you're going to do it in New York and you're going to stick to like the 90s thriller vibe, that's what I would do. I would just make it look as cool and sleek and sexy and edgy as possible. But I didn't get hired to shoot this movie, so you know, is what it is. But other than that, guys, yeah, I'm going to go see it. Yeah, I'm going to give them money. Yeah, I watched the trailer. It was okay. It's a Scream trailer. It is what it is. I just can't believe this shit's still going, you know, all this time now. So, all right, other than that, guys, have a good day, peasants. Bye-bye.